live streaming. This is my 7th live stream in like the last couple of days. Well, since I started. We are in East Oakland. This is a notorious location. You heard that car roaring by. There's lots of gang activity around here and stuff. There he goes. Let's see, there's a point around here where you can see the Oakland Coliseum. There it is over there. Where the Oakland A's and Oakland Raiders used to play. And this is a big, big, big cemetery. Not as big as where we just were, but there's a lot of people buried here. I don't know when this cemetery first opened. We'll have to look that up. Okay, but in particular, we've come here for three things to... That guy with his... What do you call those kind of mufflers?
I don't even know the name of those.
Glass packs or something. We're going to go see some Hells Angels. We're going to go see the group burial location for the Jonestown Massacre victims. And we're going to see if we can get into the crematorium that's up here on the hillside. Okay, well, we're heading to the Hells Angels right now. We don't have any viewers yet. So these are military veterans in this section here. You can kind of tell from the size and shape of their stones. This guy here died in 1919. 1844 he was born, so he could have very well been in the Civil War. Yeah, this is more of a common people's cemetery than Mountain View Cemetery was. Mountain View Cemetery for the rich and, well, I hate to say rich and famous, but at least a little wealthy. And this is where like the more normal citizens of Oakland get buried. Look at this little guy. Oh my goodness. Our bud. Look at that face. Poor little guy. 4 years old. Yeah, if I were to be buried in Oakland, this is where I think I would like to come. Clifford Burton, young guy, 37. God bless you, brother. Okay, see that big sprawling tree? It's like a cypress or something. That's where the Hells Angels are, right next to that. I just want to look at this real quick. Oh, a drum. Wow. James and George and Ronnie.
Cigarettes.
Wow. And tamales. Oh, that's what you said. Candles. I didn't bring any matches. Wow, I have never seen anybody do that before. Okay, see all these black stones here? These are the Hells Angels. Actually, I want to look at this one real quick. This is cool. Work of art. Is there a name on there? No, it just says work of art. That's interesting.
That's a year old.
Little Georgie. Still, 30 years. They're still bringing them flowers.
And alcohol.
Okay, here's one of the Hells Angels. Michael Music. Too Tight Mike. Respect, brother. There's a guy on YouTube who has some kind of association with the Hells Angels, and he tells stories, and it's fascinating, the things he talks about. Here's Bert Stephenson. Hey, Bert.
Went to jail for multiple counts of weapons charges.
Wow. Edward Deacon Proudfoot. There's some attitude for you. Saddle up. Gary Lurch Burkett. Hey, man. Little bottle of whiskey. Mama says I'm special. Yes, you are. Carlos Roscoe Orozco. Eric Easy Vaughn. Wow, he was young. 36 years old. Lee Hanko Staskunas. I'm always right. I will take your word for it.
I wonder like these were like the original like Hells Angel founders.
Founders?
I wonder like these were like the original Hells Angels founders of the group.
You'd have to get a book or something to read the history of how they all got started. When they got started, I don't know what the original.
He had an unregistered machine gun, but he also ran a meth lab.
Jeez. Okay, so I'm using Ghost Radar since we've stepped in here. Oh my goodness, look at all this activity. Oh my goodness, this is going off the chart. Okay, hold on, where's the starting point? This is insane. Okay, right here, 140. No, that was yesterday, 140. Oh wait, I'm sorry, I was running this last night. Okay, yeah, I was running this last night when I went to sleep. 6 a.m., no, 6 a.m., okay. I'm getting more excited than I should have. Wow, Eddie came in at 6:15 this morning. Shoot, I thought all this just now happened since we got here. Okay, here we are, 3:41 p.m. That is now. So that little showing a number like that with the strength of the signal bar, that represents the presence of spirit energy. So since we've walked into the cemetery, okay, actually the very first word was loss. So loss, and then a spirit, I call them spirit blips. So somebody has acknowledged our presence here. Yeah, I don't know where Hell's Angels originated, what state or. Okay, we're here with the Hell's Angels now, Scarlett. We're doing a stream right now. So have a good time on your hike, and I will check in with you soon. I would think Los Angeles would have been more where they would have begun. Elliot Cisco Valderrama. That's awesome to put your mugshot on your grave. Okay, this guy here, I looked up this guy. Not him.
Says his son.
Whoa, I don't think that was here last time I was here.
Yeah, so he passed away recently, and that's his son. So his son died before him.
Yeah, that totally makes sense. So that kind of deflates my other theory I had. I grew up next to a McLean family, and one of the kids was my neighbor, was Bill. We called him Billy McLean. And then I looked up this guy's obituary and stuff. He is from the McLeans of San Leandro. So I was thinking for a while now that he was the son of the kid I grew up with, which made a lot of sense to me because that kid was a bully and he was into motorcycles really young. He totally could have, but this is not what I picture, and that's not the right age either. 50? No, my Billy McLean would have been born in 60, not 50. So yeah, if that's his dad, then that kind of kills my other original theory, which is sad because I was like, that's cool, man. I had some kind of connection to. So if he was born in 50, yeah, he totally is the right age to be his. But that's not what my friend looked like, my neighbor friend looked like. Well, hey guys. Sorry. Moldy Marvin.
So he died in a truck. He was shot in a truck. That was a sporting competition.
And he had just joined the club, like a year or something. Albert Perryman. Crystal skulls. That's really nice. Lee Moran. Oh, wow, light weightlifter. Dayton. I've got family in Dayton. Oh, we got a viewer. Hello, viewer. Michael Irish O'Farrell. I read the story about either this guy or this guy, Doug the Thug. One of these guys died in prison.
Died in prison?
Yeah, because he was depressed. He got pills and took an overdose or something. I can't remember. It was him. I think it was this guy. I think it was Irish. That's sad though, man. Anybody that has to deal with that kind of severe depression gets my sympathy.